Liz Truss issued a brutal Brexit slapdown to SNP MP Stuart Hosey as she told him to question Nicola Sturgeon's handling of Scottish finances. The International Trade Secretary clashed with Stuart Hosey regarding the issues Scotland's food exporting industries are suffering following Brexit. Ms Truss told the House of Commons that £200 million was given to the SNP government to minimise Brexit disruption. Mr Hosey asked, would it not be better to fix the problems at the UK-EU border where real exports take place rather than make vague promises about future promotional campaigns? Ms Truss replied, the honourable gentleman did not support a deal, so in effect he wanted no deal for the people of the United Kingdom. I think it is a bit rich of him to raise issues when no deal would have been very tricky for the exporters he is talking about. £200 million was given to the Scottish government to prepare to minimise disruption. So I suggest he takes up that issue with Nicola Sturgeon to see how that money has been spent to help Scottish exporters. Nicola Sturgeon has always been a vocal critical of Brexit and has repeatedly refused to support it. Scotland's First Minister has consistently targeted a return to the European Union even before the UK had left the trading bloc. However, earlier this month a former UK ambassador to the EU outlined that the SNP leader's dream of an independent Scotland joining the European Union would take at least a decade to achieve. Sir Ivan Rogers told LBC that the SNP leader could complete her goal of joining the trading bloc as an independent nation in the long term. However, he warned Scotland will only be able to join the European Union after leaving the United Kingdom, and both processes would take several years. LBC's Matt Fry said, Nicola Sturgeon has said again that she would want to have an independent Scotland, when it becomes independent, to rejoin the European Union. How realistic is that? Sir Ivan replied, well, it may be realistic over the long term, but Scotland would have to have a full accession process with the European Union. That is a matter of several years. Those several years would begin after the Scots have left the United Kingdom. So it is a decade-long process if that is what we are talking about. Scotland held an independence referendum in 2014 and voted by a majority of 55% to remain as part of the United Kingdom.